Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tia. I upload 4 times a week. I do mostly synthetic wig related content here, so if you haven't subscribed, do it. And if you have, you're my doll baby.
Hi doll baby, how are you? So happy that you are here.
Okay, so today I have a special collab, and I'm collabing with Alexis Barron. I have collabed with her before. I'll put something up on the screen so you can see our collab. But she is just amazing with styling wigs, especially like for, you know, sort of fancier occasions or just more intricate. So we thought that we would collab again, and she is using this wig. This is Estetica's Reeves. I have her in the color Iced Mocha. I have a full review on my channel. You can check that out. She also has Reeves, but it's in like a blondish color. This eye look is available for members. It's part of my Zodiac wigs and makeup look. It was the look for Aries, which is March 20th through the 20th of April, I believe. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to get started with Alexis. She's going to do a voiceover tutorial on her look. Then we'll come back to me and we will show how I did mine, okay? And then we will go ahead and end the video, all right? So that is how we're going to do it.
All right, meow meow.
She is doing an updo with Reeves. That's fancy and beautiful, sort of for like the nighttime version, and I will be giving you a tutorial on how to get a similar look but more for a daytime version. So if that sounds good to you, then you should stick around because that's what's happening. And thank you to Alexis for collabing with me again, and go check her out. I think she has a YouTube channel now, but she does a lot more on Instagram, so I'll put all of her deets down below on the screen, what have you. But check out Alexis because she is awesome. Okay.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexis and I'm going to show you how to create an updo with this wig right here. This wig is Reeves, and Reeves is perfect for an updo like this. Since it's curled and it has texture already, it's going to make this updo super simple. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I like to do is put the hair forward. Whatever hair I'm going to want to frame my face, I go ahead and take that out, section it, and just clip it away. This step is very important since it is what's going to frame your face and it's going to be the focal point. All right, now once we have that sectioned away, we're going to put it on a mannequin so we can see what we're doing. Now here I'm just grabbing the crown area, and I like to work with my hands. I don't really use combs, just to protect the fibers as much as I can. I'm going to use a little elastic and just going to tie that. I don't want it high, I want it nice and low. All right, so now we're going to work on the sides right underneath that crown area. We're going to go down to the ear tab, grab that whole section, and we're going to smooth it out first and then give it a couple of twists. Now that twist is going to make it look like it's curled even more, and then we're going to pull out some hair so it gives it a little bit more texture, some definition, and then just pin that in place right underneath that elastic. As you can see, I do pull on some of the fibers just to give it some more texture and some more volume. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. When we're doing this, pay attention to how the hair is going to be draping on the side. It always looks nicer when it goes nice and low, it drapes nicely instead of it being pulled tight. So we want it nice and low. Okay, now that we have that in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and just spread it out. Use a couple of bobby pins where I feel it's hanging too low. It needs some more structure. Just go ahead and put in a bobby pin to hold it in place. Here, I'm just setting it with the wig spray. All right, you guys, this is the last step. Now we're going to get the section of hair. We're going to run an elastic towards the ends, and then we're going to roll it up. All right, y'all, so now that it's rolled up, we're just going to use bobby pins to hold it in place. So use as many bobby pins as you need, and as you're going, just manipulate the hair, hold it wherever you want it to go up, and wherever you're holding it, put a bobby pin in that place. That way it's held correctly. Right here, I'm fanning out the hair so it could cover that little gap, that's the little hole that's in that area. So we're going to be doing the same thing over here. Put it in place, fan it out so it could close that little hole that we have there, and then just use bobby pins to close it. I like using these bigger bobby pins just to give the hair more movement and texture, or wherever you feel that you need to close a gap, just go ahead and use these. Now we're gonna finish off this look with, of course, some accessories. Now last but of course not least, we're gonna work on that front. All we have to do is basically let it out of the clip and then just adjust it however you want it to frame your face. And here we go, here's our final look. A huge thank you to Tia Maria for this collaboration. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Alexis is doing her wig styling on a wig head. I do suggest for more intricate styles that you do use a wig head, or if you're just not used to, you know, styling wigs or hair in general, then I would also suggest using a wig head. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you how to style it while you're wearing it, because that's how I like to style wigs. And so, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. So I'm just brushing through a Miss Reeves, and this is a static-free wig brush that I got from Paula Young. It's in one of my hauls, and what I'm going to do is start with, I don't like bangs on my face, you know that. So I'm just going to start with my comb and sort of comb the bangs straight down but off to the sides, okay? And then I'm going to take this top part here and the whole sort of top layer, and I'm going to use my fingers like a comb because then it gives it sort of that ridges that she creates, but it just gives it those ridges with your fingers instead of with a comb. And all right, so then I'm just going to get a hair clip and put this part up. I said hair clip, I meant hair tie. This is sort of a plastic tie that I got from like off of a wig. Let me turn to the side. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. I love the coloring of this sort of iced mocha. I think it's just so pretty, especially even just like that is so cute. Okay, so then what we're going to do, she did some twisty doos. I'm not going to do the twisty doos because I think that that is, you know, more formal. It doesn't have to be, but, you know, I'm just trying to make it like a quick daytime look versus her more intricate evening look. So what I'm going to do is make sure I pulled the wig down in the back. I'm going to gather the rest of the hair, and I'm going to affix it sort of in the base. That's my natural hair. Look, it's growing in. I'm actually going to leave that out so that it sort of just looks like my regular, you know, like how your hair would really look. But I'm going to fix this to the base like this. Very low ponytail. Like I said, mine is not meant to be intricate. It's meant to be sort of like a daytime situation. Now, we're going to work with the front. All right, so in the front, we're going to do sort of like a zigzag with the bangs. This also helps to cover your part up a little bit just because this is a full cap wig. I'm also going to sort of pull out a little bit so it's not super tight, and for more of a daytime look, I'm going to clip one side back just with a bobby pin. So I'm just going to clip this, and again, this is my bio hair coming in, which is really exciting because it hasn't come in for quite a while. And all I'm going to do is put the bobby pin in, you know, very gently right on just the side, just to hold this back a little bit. Okay, I pulled out a little bit of a tendril. And then I'm going to take my Tressolor Wig Wax spray, which I love. This is sort of a, it's kind of like a lightweight hairspray. but it really, really works so nicely on wigs, especially if you're just trying to style it and you're not positive and you want to change some things up. It's not like a heavy hairspray where it's going to be like a freeze situation. And then we're going to go ahead and just pull back the side on this one too with your bobby pin. You know, like I said, just very, very lightly. We want it to be somewhat, you know, somewhat loose. Just sort of shape that hair in the front. Give it a little wig wax. Just, you know, you can let it hang. It looks pretty, but I don't like bangs on my face. That's just a my thing. And just sort of do like this. I like to pull on this part just a little bit, just so it hangs over your bio hair or meshes with your bio hair a little bit. And I think for a daytime look, I'm actually just going to leave it in sort of this pony. So I'm just going to brush through it. I'm holding it very tight and brushing, you know, obviously starting from the bottom. But this wasn't tangled. So I'm just going to twist it. And yeah, and then that would be the final look. So that is the tutorial part that I have for you. Like I said, it's just a daytime cute situation. Let's look at her from the back. That is what I have for you for this sort of daytime, nighttime collab tutorial. Like I said, please go over to Alexis's channel, give her some love. We need to do that, okay? And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. If you have, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!